Hello guys, welcome sa atong channel, Wellcats Gaming. So karon guys na mag-gameplay ta sa ato channel Wellcats Gaming. Ang atong dalon karon guys mo ang Phoenix Suns versus Milwaukee Bucks led by Giannis Antetokounmpo. So atong dalon karon guys mo sila si Devin Booker ug si Chris Paul. So game 3 kini guys sa ilahang NBA Finals karon nga season 2021. So before ta mag-start guys, shout out na ako ang akong mga subscribers there sa aton channel. Sila si James Otida, si Sir Alvin Ramirez ug sa uban pang mga naa sa aton channel. So katong gusto magpa-shout out guys, ato lang i-comment diri sa atong channel below kay aron maka-shout out sa inyong gustong magpa-shoutout. So, before ta mag-start guys, ato sang i-shoutout sa akong wife nga si Jel, nga naa sa iyang lakaw karon guys. So, mag-start na ta guys para masugdan nato ning atong gameplay there sa aton channel Milwaukee Bucks versus Phoenix Suns. So si Devin Booker ang atong dalon guys. Sila sa Phoenix Suns. So ayan na to kung mapildi ba na to ni si Giannis Antetokounmpo. So isuway lang ko tani, di bitaw nini makamatay. Ba?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Phoenix Suns.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. He kicks to Paul. Buries the long-range jumper.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker. Takes the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it goes down 2 points.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the lob into the Kumbo. The shot's good from Lopez.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by Paul. Here's Crowder. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Drills the baseline jumper.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. Suns keep it alive. The kick out to Crowder. Paul for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Paul is solid and sound in his mechanics. I mean, he gets squared up before he shoots. Really good balance and excellent follow-through.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Crowder. And the basket is good.
Room service assist from Paul. Can't put the ball in a better spot. His vision, outstanding.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Giannis. Booker pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ayton lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And Holiday, here we go. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Takes it off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Javi Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. The pass to Craig. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Wasted no time on that one. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range. And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Passes it to Holiday. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Good.
Suns ball.
.111 left to play in the first. Now here's Payne, guarded by Holiday. Johnson, the pass to Payne. And here's Booker from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Here's Payne from beyond the arc and then some.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And Holiday, here we go. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Payne looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Poked away. 4 seconds left, and it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in. Payne's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And we'll be right back after this. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Devin Booker out there with Payne, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Fires from deep. Headshot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Bucks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Holiday against Saric. And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called, the Suns. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Middleton looking it over. The offensive rebound. Lopez got it. Good job in the low post. Lopez has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Paul against Middleton for 3. Bridges, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Kicks to Lopez. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, I think the confidence Antetokounmpo has from the mid-range area is really evidence of the strides he's making with his jump shot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. One-on-one here. Booker finds Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. Great look there, but off target. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well, but Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. Ayton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
No good on the free throw.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 4. Now Middleton, 5 points in the game. Pulls up, high post. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. The second chance effort. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the Suns call time.
make it. If you see me on the phone, it's not no cake. Quit a 6-figure job because I'm not patient.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Phoenix, Saric is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Devin Booker. Connaughton passes to Holiday. Over Payne. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix leading by 5. Doesn't go that time. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And, you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
To the middle, here's Saric. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Drills it from outside. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bridges' shot, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Suns ahead, up 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. It's not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They took it up a notch in the second quarter. That was obvious. And they sit on a 10-point lead at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot. I got to take the suit off.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Tagpusta nih guys, kayak game 3 nih ya, game 3 finals. NBA finals. Phoenix Suns versus Milwaukee Bucks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Giannis high post. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Booker outside. Off target with his three. Bucks trail by 11. Holiday gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Paul with the three. Hits the three-point foul. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Inside, here's Holiday. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Holiday against Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Guarded closer. 6 on the shot clock. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Phoenix calls timeout. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kicks it out to Paul. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Phoenix leading by 5. Paul passes to Booker. The three. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. Paul's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Phoenix.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Payne's got 10 points in the game. Bucks trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now here's Payne. Defended by DiVincenzo. Payne can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Phoenix leading by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Yeah. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Middleton against Crowder. Middleton drives in, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. 5 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Sharch.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Suns leading by 6. And Booker kicks to Payne. Sharch dishes to Payne. Sharch trying to break free. Payne can't hit. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And here's Johnson outside, and that's collected by Drew Holiday. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
And that one misses. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. He hits the second from the line. The Suns leading. Paul for 3. But they recover it. Passes it to Johnson. He kicks it to Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 12 in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The drive by Booker. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Johnson. For Middleton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Sayang para mapildi man siguro tani dito magpugo nga guys kay naninood mas anti.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Sakot niya guys.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Johnson, and it's Paul in at the 1. Middleton inside the three-point line, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Suns shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Bridges shot good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Booker against DiVincenzo. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Here's Booker. Ayton. Milwaukee with the rebound. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Middleton, the scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Paul with the 3. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Holiday. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. He dishes it to Middleton. Portis trying to free himself. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 2. DiVincenzo against Booker. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Paul looking around. Out to the right wing. For 3, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lopez finds Giannis. Back to Lopez. Middleton trying to break free.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Bridges for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's tipped.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Giannis against Johnson. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Middleton against Bridges. Here's the floater. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Middleton.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Out it dishes to Ayton. Bridges for three. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Shots good by Middleton.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Holiday against Paul. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Basket counts, and that's 20 points for Chris Paul.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Booker against Middleton. Fires for three. No good from Booker.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
You're best not putting Paul on the line. You know, this guy has been 90% from the stripe throughout his career, so you know the sample size is quite large.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Antetokounmpo got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Holiday throws it down.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Knocked away. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Ako na yung video Giannis Antetokounmpo sa sunod na tong games, guys. Atong pildihon, guys, kay Kwans. Dapat ang Phoenix Suns mo champion ron, guys, nga season tungod sa wala man sila champion pa. History since sa pagsud nila diri sa NBA teams. So support lang ta sa atong Phoenix Suns, guys. So peace.